Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben here for a new episode of Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and this is part of my Anthony Perkins tribute segment. I haven't done one of these in a couple of years, but I found out about this probably a couple months back. I belong to there's a Facebook group about Anthony Perkins, and I frequent it. You know, people post pictures and things like that, or stories about him. And I found out that there was this couple that wrote a book about him, and it was a book about all of his films. And it was really, really interesting, and I was really excited to hear about it, and I reached out to the authors and let them know. I said, this is fantastic, because for the longest time, I have been hoping that somebody would write a book about Tony Perkins and his career. I mentioned when I did the review of Split Image that I thought that was a horrible book. More of a speak on, homosexual repression in the 60s and the 70s during his career. That seemed to be more of a focus for that particular book, as opposed to the amazing body of work that he had. Now, I've talked about Perkins being my favorite actor of all time. I adored the man. I loved every film he did. I've tried to watch everything that he did, not just the Psycho films, even though the Psycho films are kind of what hooked me into seeing what a great performer he was. But I've always been fascinated by the other works that he's done, and I think it's so fantastic that there's others that feel exactly like me. And a book was written focusing on all of his movies. So it arrived today. I ordered it a couple of days ago, and it just was released this week. And once I read the book, which I'm hoping to do relatively quickly, I will do a review on it. And it's called More Than a Psycho, The Complete Films of Anthony Perkins. It's written by Don DeBell and Jonathan DeBell. And there it is right there. So it's a 300-page book, and it talks about every film that the actor did, and just flipping through it, it looks amazing. There's pictures, stuff that I've never even seen before. It looks amazing. Wow. Yes, this book looks absolutely fantastic, and I thought it only fitting to make it part of my Tony Perkins tribute segment. So yes, this is called More Than a Psycho, The Complete Films of Anthony Perkins. I will put a link down below to Amazon where I purchased it. It's very reasonable, completely worth it, and like I said, it's over 300 pages and looks to be fascinating. And I want to thank Don and Jonathan for writing this, and I will do a review of it once I finish reading it. So that is going to be it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. And as always, thanks so much for watching Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy, stay scared.